So yesterday, or I think it was yesterday, there was a video that was posted, or no, I'm sorry, a tweet. And nobody take this the wrong way. I don't have like a personal vendetta against Harun Mogul, but it's about an exchange of ideas and certain things that are said in the public space. So this should not be taken as a personal attack on Harun. But he made the comment about JJ Abrams should make a Muslim character, and I don't know if this is in reference to the Star Wars series or just because he's a pretty decent director and makes movies that people like and whatnot. That he was saying that that's what we should do. That we should have JJ Abrams make a movie with a Muslim character. And I understand, the thrust of that. I mean, of course, it would be cool if JJ Abrams, did make a movie that had a Muslim character in it. But one, I think that would be better if that were of his own idea or own fruition. Two, I mean, I have it does sound a little bit like whining, and I say that because, I mean, do we as a community not have really talented people? I mean, can we not make our own movies? I mean, Muslims as a community have a lot of money. Could we not make our own movie and make up characters of our own that not only we would make our own Muslim characters, but maybe we would make some non-Muslim characters? And I think the other part about it is, let's also look at the track record of Hollywood and the whole entertainment industry. Let's take a look at their track record of doing quote-unquote Muslim characters, right? I mean, we all laugh as a community, right, that if there's anything to do about Muslims, it's like the adhan is going to be going on basically 24/7 in the background. Everybody is saying Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And that in the end, they're just these horrible caricatures of, they're these horrible caricatures of who the Muslims are. So one, and no offense against JJ Abrams, so far I hear that Star Wars is pretty good, and inshallah I'm going to go see it. But I just felt like, come on, really? We're going to go that route where it's like, oh, please, make a movie about us too. And I just feel like, we have so much that we could be doing, and particularly so much we haven't done, right? That, it's fine of a director that JJ Abrams is. I'm sure there's like some Muslim kid out there that has the talent to write a script, direct and produce a movie, has all the imagination necessary, but it's probably, been told, well, you have to be a doctor or a lawyer. So anyway, when I read that, I'm like, okay, I understand your gesture, but one, I don't think we should be in the business of, telling Hollywood necessarily, hey, you should cast a Muslim because we need it right now, only because the Muslims are under pressure. I mean, this is different than, whitewashing certain kinds of, or whitewashing a lot of, Hollywood where, for instance, the only time you're a black character in a movie is if you're a man, particularly dark-skinned, so you can kind of play off of that trope of, the black man being this sexual animal. There's hardly ever any Asian leading men because they're not seen in that trope as being, attractive or masculine, and so I mean that's different. But I think us just being like, oh, please make a please make a Muslim character. I think we could do better. Well, I don't know if we could do it. Well, the first time around, we probably won't do better than JJ Abrams, but we can get there, and I don't think we won't get there unless we start trying. And otherwise, we're gonna wind up with, you know, a Muslim character in Star Wars that's like something from Homeland. Nobody wants to pay money to see that.